What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Man, I was thinking about this one. I had to hit y'all with this one. Be real careful when you get too comfortable and get too full of yourself. And I've seen this happen in all my years in life and in music, because it can come from any angle in life and career, whatever it is. But you got to be very, very careful when you reach a point where you think that you are above. I won't even say criticism. You above getting roasted, and because a lot of times people already have the thought in mind how they really feel about you. But people in general they pretty nice. They pretty skilled and controlled and able to keep it under wraps until it's time to let it loose because of something that you might have did or something that you might have said. And when we're not used to anybody saying those things about us, then you get comfortable flashing out on other folks. And you see it all the time where somebody flashes out on somebody and they think that they're beyond getting it back, and somebody comes out and just flames them, burns them down to ashes. And they don't see it coming because they didn't have self-awareness. Self-awareness is a very, very underrated quality in the human being. Self-aware just means it's part of it. Just means that you understand that you're human. You understand that you are flawed. You're not a perfect person by no stretch of the imagination, and you have the ability to look at yourself in the mirror, and you have the ability to dial it down. Whatever ego or whatever levels of arrogance and boastfulness, you have the ability to dial it down, because you can look and say, well, I know I ain't all that either. So let me pull back. Because somebody will let you know who you really are not. So, and in most cases, now this is the crazy part. This is the part you got to know. It's like in a lot of cases, when people are around you pretty consistently, whether you're at school, at work, however y'all are around each other, like I said, some people, not all, but some people, they already got it loaded and ready. They already are looking at you, knowing what they would say if you went too far. And a lot of times they'll keep that concealed because whatever it is that you're doing that's out of pocket, you might not be doing it to them. So they like, as long as you don't say nothing to me. How many times have we heard people say, man, that dude that, man. Then somebody else go, as long as you don't say nothing to me. As long as you don't say nothing to me, I ain't got no problem. Stay over there. Because they know that the second you do, they had the sword behind their back the whole time, and they going to verbally decapitate you. And it might maybe even physically, depending on how extreme the person is being and what they're doing. But I've seen times where people have got out of pocket, then the person just roasted, unloaded on them like it was like they couldn't wait, like they was reading from a script, like they had been rehearsing the roast. And in most cases, it's well deserved. Because when you get so far full of yourself, it's people watching like who supposed to be? And here's the thing. It don't matter if you are somebody. Everybody is somebody. But what I mean, it doesn't matter if you are successful, if you are famous, if you do have a name, if you are a super skilled individual, talented individual, it don't matter. There's still a level of humility that we should all carry ourselves with. It ain't to say, you can't pop your collar here, and that ain't to say that you can't be proud of your own accomplishments, but it's a difference between that confidence and even the expression of it, and you just arrogant to the point where you start to demean other people. It's all fun if I'm just, propping myself up, just in fun or whatever, even if I mean it. But sometimes people take that and they start to disrespect other folks based on the love they have for their own whatever they got. But I have seen people just reduce people to rubble because they had it locked and loaded the whole time they was ready for them. And the person never knows where it's going to come from. And they will tell you things about yourself that you didn't even perceive, or you might have, you just didn't want to hear it no more. It's like, oh man. And then the person gets defensive and oversensitive and like, nah. So self-awareness is a key quality that we all need to have, because like I say, you never know what people think about you until you piss them off. And when you do that, a lot of times, it happens, man, look, it happens in all facets of life, I'm telling you. Because people they got it cocked, man. They got it cocked. So be careful with that, y'all. Be careful in how you move in those aspects. And do your best to talk to people and treat people the way you want to be treated. And don't even let the accolades and love and praise that you get for other people cause you to become foolish enough to think that you are above people than you're not. All right, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. I will catch y'all with another one real soon. The new episode of the Underground Dialogue podcast is out right now. Y'all go check it out. I promise you're going to get something out of it. Peace.